Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional development of the pieces. d5 establishes a presence in the center, controls the e4 square, and opens up the light-squared bishop. The queen's gambit offers up a wing pawn to attack the center and distract black from the e4 square. In the Slav defense, c6 supports the d5 pawn. Knight f3 controls the e5 square and protects the d4 pawn. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center, adds support to the d5 pawn, and controls the e4 square. Knight c3 attacks the d5 square and starts to fight for the e4 square. e6 supports the d5 pawn and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. The bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. Developing the knight and increasing influence in the center. This develops the bishop and gives it scope on the long diagonal. That was a free pawn. Castling gets the king out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Out comes the bishop and into the battle. This is a book move, meaning it follows established opening theory, played by top players for years. Both kings are castled and ready for the middle game. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. Advancing the pawns in front of the king can compromise the king's safety. This missed an opportunity to punish a mistake. This kicks a knight. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This is not the right idea. This allows the opponent to eventually win material. This gives away a free bishop. This overlooks an opportunity to eventually win material. That was a free bishop. The rooks can see each other now, allowing them to provide mutual defense. This steps away from the checking queen. This is the strongest option. This overlooks a better way to defend a pawn that was under attack. This allows the opponent to force an isolated pawn. White will be winning a bishop with that fork. This allows the opponent to capture a knight and win material after the follow-up trades. Capturing that knight wins material. Takes back. Recaptures. This misses a better way to recapture a piece. This permits the opponent to create a passed pawn. The pawn is now passed because it can no longer be challenged by pawns as it tries to promote. This evades the check from the queen. This continues the checkmate threat. Right on target. Very precise. This evades the check from the bishop. This reveals a check on the king. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the strongest option. This steps away from the checking queen. And the game is over.